What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport, CEO and a recreation of the Zurich Airport. Last time we worked beginning laying out where things go so we can get the baggage area kind of squared away, and today we're going to kind of continue that as well. In between episodes, I did come in, reduce the passenger per flight ratio down to 75%. Things were really lagging. I went ahead and let the game roll through a couple days. So some of these flights will still be reduced in time, but the lag was just becoming really unbearable. Normally I like to keep the passenger count between probably 3,000 maybe 3,500. But yeah, it was getting real bad. So we're going to start off by taking out some exits. I'm going to go ahead and zone this whole entire thing as secure. And secure there. We will come upstairs and we're going to just do all of this as secure. You can be unsecure, thank you. But hopefully you guys are doing well, and hopefully we can get some money so we can build some stuff. There we go. I think we're going to start... No, we're not going to start here, because in order to start here, I need to start up here. But there is an elevator and some stairs and escalator that take you from this floor down to this floor. You exit over here and you can make a right-hand turn and kind of continue down through the shopping area here. But that's going to require money we don't have because we need to build terminal foundation. So I think we're going to start over here. We're going to take this wall across, and we will take the wall up, just square it off. There is a restaurant. What is that? That is the Edelweiss, the Cafe Edelweiss, is that correct? Edelweiss Cafe. And then there's the pharmacy and a kiosk down here. There's a set of bathrooms back here. We may or may not put them in. There is an escalator and stairs over here that take you up to the lounge. There's a Swiss Airlines... what is the lounge? There's a Swiss First Lounge, and that is on the unsecure, so the land side. And again, another one of those lounges I don't know what we're going to do with. But I think we're going to start over here on this corner here. No, we're not, because we don't have money. Let's speed things up a little bit. We're going to take a wall over this direction. And there is a set of stairs that live right here. And then next to the stairs is an escalator right there. And that takes you down to the baggage area for check-in 1. So hopefully that will make people a little bit happier. Okay, we've got a little bit of cash. Go ahead and take care of my walls. Now on the other side, is that even? we will run it even. On the far right side, there is a PRM lounge. So we will take it to, I guess, here and down. There is a set of bathrooms. Bathrooms. I suppose we can grab you two. And so those bathrooms live right here. We will figure out the lounge in due time. But that is on the secure side, so we could actually, you know, put it in as a lounge. Then we're going to do a wall here. And then there's a set of elevators. These elevators, I'm going to put them down here for right now. Not that I've got the cash for them. But there's a second elevator. Those elevators go up to the lounges for Swiss Airlines. What do you mean under? Is that not a terminal? Oh, okay. That is that was not under a terminal. But those take you up to the Swiss Alpine Lounge and the Swiss Business and Senator Lounge. They do not take you down to the baggage level, but I'm going to leave them in there because I need to know where things exist. Well, I take that back. See, here's where things are going to get a little askew, maybe? I don't know what word I want to use, but you may recall, if you've been around for a few episodes, this area here with the walkolators is technically level 0Z. It's somewhere in between this floor with the departure floor and the baggage floor. The elevators do hit L0Z, but they don't go all the way down to the baggage floor. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. There's a set of stairs that take you down here. And they take you under the service road that runs here, then they pop up on the other side. So don't know what we're going to do with those. Directly opposite the elevators, there is a set of stairs that take you up to the lounge access as well. There is the NZZ Cafe along with the press books that live down over here, and then there's escalators that take you from this floor up to this floor. Basically, those are at a diagonal. These two are at a diagonal, and they kind of face each other. There are shops here, shops that kind of run that direction. And there's an emergency exit hallway down over here. Connects to an area that has customs passenger area and customs public area. Separated by a wall. Don't know what we're going to do with that, which reminds me. I never turned passengers off on that like I said I needed to. I don't know how passengers are bypassing the fact that that's zoned as a staff zone, right? Yes. So I don't know how they were getting by that. But continuing on, next to the elevators, there is it's the transfer desk A. And so those live in this area. So I think what we can do is we can grab you and put you, say, here, and you... I hate that. I feel they're too far up. The shops kind of curve up. Don't know quite how we're going to do that. I guess we can leave those two here. As you come down over here, there's an elevator that takes you down to the baggage level. It's kind of further down, maybe like here. Where's my grid go? I hate it when my grid goes away. I think maybe here. Run the wall down like that. This. Oh, wait. That's not accurate. Not that. Because this is a hallway. You would exist here. Wall. Why are you not getting through security? I've got a feeling it's that shop, isn't it? And for whatever reason, our small aircraft are struggling. Part of me wants to just extend this road temporarily. You know what? Let's just do that. Give me a grass line service road. It'll save a little bit of driving. Oh, okay. Oh. I was gonna forget the stairs and escalator here. Hi, cat. As my cat's just knocking all kinds of things over on my desk. So you come down here, you make a left-hand turn, you come this direction, and then you go and you meet up with the other side of coming from the Z0 area, and you come up over here, and they kind of join together. Oh. Oh. I want to do something with the service road, actually. Well, that's interesting. Oh, of course not. I need to do that. Wait, what? Oh, Portugal. I misread that. I don't know what I read it as, but it wasn't Portugal. Put you in there. Any others? You're both Europe. That's it. Okay. I want to do something with this service road. Which is going to be a little bit of a problem, isn't it? I think we take it that direction. We take this over this way, and I don't know where it's going from there, to be honest. That is the wrong direction. Yeah, in front of where those elevators live, right about here, there's an escalator down that takes you underneath that road, takes you up on the other side, and then you can have access over here. Give me this. you come down here. Over in the corner here is the VIP services and a VIP lounge. So we'll do something like this. I don't know where it's going to go. But then you come down and over here you make a right. It technically goes behind the elevator. Again, the elevator is one of those in one side, out the other side. So I can't do a whole lot with that. Actually, I take that back. It is both on one side. Take that out, take that out. Yeah, you need to be rotated. Which means if we're going down to here, going across, need to leave a little space down here for the elevator. So you're going to go here. Oh, I need to rezone things. Which means this wall changes. Okay. I'm feeling better about that. Basically, there is a doorway in between these that takes you to the other remote stands that live in for A. So A0 through A6, we're not going to add those in, given our space restrictions. Back one. So you're going to live here. We will take this wall. Not like that. We'll do that. I may add a doorway in here for staff. I'm gonna zone that before I forget. But then this wall comes down, comes over, and it connects to the stairs coming from this side, which we will figure out at some point. And then you go past the elevator and you go 4. There we go. So there's kind of a hallway that way. And then this goes down. A little bit. I'm not going to do it as nearly as much as probably needs to be. But then you go straight into the duty-free shop. 4? That's probably good. Ooh, maybe. We're going to shrink that up. Because carousels. We're actually going to drop a carousel in here. And I'm kind of going off the wall here. And I'm going to just kind of center this here. So I'm thinking carousel, something like that. That should work. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So that would be carousel, what is that, 13? Yeah, and then there's carousel 12, which is roughly there. Carousel 14. Again, these carousels, oh, I didn't even grab the zoning for that. These carousels do run diagonally, but we're just going to do them vertically because that'll work a little bit easier. There is this, I know I'm not grabbing the zoning. Carousel 11, which lives here, but this one's a little bit longer. So you're going to come down to, say, there, over, and up, and then there's, like, lost and found back over in this corner. I'm going to need to zone you as secure. We're going to zone... I don't even know where. Sure. So you can be... You will work. And then next to 14, we've got 15. And 15 is kind of starts over here. This will work. And 15 is also a different shape. So we're taking this out. You come this direction. Come up and over. So it's kind of a big L. You're going to have to... Ooh, yeah, you're going to have to be that. And so those are the baggage carousels for the check-in 1 area. Now, down next to the security exit, give me a little wall action here. There we go. Basically coming off here, it kind of comes over, and I guess maybe to here. Let's kind of balance it out. Something like... Yeah, I know. Something like that. There is a smoking room. So we'll do that. It is on the unsecured side of things. So on the land side, there's a small smoking lounge. I'm debating about moving 15 over to the left a little bit. I think I'm going to leave it, though. But next to the smoking room, there is a little bit... There we go. My arrow disappeared on my screen for a second there. Wall kind of goes this direction. Then there is bathrooms. And they do have... Nope. They do have the... Oh, you guys are boarding that plane. Okay. I'm all, where are you guys coming from? They do have the family restroom in the middle, so we will drop those in over here. Just kind of doing this as even, so there's bathrooms on this side, then there's bathrooms on this side. There we go, so we'll go ahead and get these turned on. That's not correct. There we go. So people will be happier with that. How much space are we leaving here? Because there is a wall. We might want to move those bathrooms. Because there is... Yeah, we're going to move those bathrooms. There's one more carousel. Carousel 16. We're going to put you guys here. Maybe. There we go. We're gonna take this out. Carousel 16 is a tiny little guy. I don't know necessarily what flights it serves. I assume it's kind of some of the smaller remote stands, but it's a little tiny carousel. Now I have to turn off and delete all of these. There we go. So this wall goes there, and I need, no, apparently I don't need a rezone. Interesting. But it's a weird little, it's like that. I don't know what we're doing with that. I mean, we could definitely add and see what happens. As for the rest of the area, wall kind of comes over, goes up, and then over, and then up again. Where's that elevator go? I just noticed a random elevator. I have no idea where this elevator goes. It doesn't go anywhere up or down. That's weird. I'm gonna skip that elevator. There's just a random elevator here, and instinct says that it's this one. But whenever I change to this level, it's shifted to the left. But either way, it's not going to do anything for us. Wall comes down, comes over, and basically up. And this is going to be the duty-free shop. I'm going to run it over here. We're going to do that. We will... There is a Hudson next to it. The exit is basically into 13. The division for Hudson is here. So I'm going to take it up. We will take this over. And down. There is a smoking lounge over here that I'm going to not have in here, just given our space restrictions here, because it's fairly cramped. The wall comes down after 11. And if you guessed that there are bathrooms there, you would be correct. It looks like it's only a men's and women's, so we're going to take these two. And you guys are going to live here. And we're going to take this wall right there. And right now, the game is not at all happy. We got people just streaming in from over here. We do have some cash to play with right now, so I want to come up here. And there is... This wall comes down. I guess to there. We're going to take this wall across. And there's an elevator that lives here. Oh, hold on. That elevator doesn't live here. That elevator lives here and goes up goes up to here. That elevator doesn't go down to that bottom floor. But we'll do that. Give me this, and we can zone this as secure. We will come down here. We will drop our elevator in here. Wall comes over, wall goes up. We'll take you that way. It is sitting a little forward because the wall doesn't... The wall goes here, and this is actually gone. Give me a little bit more wall. We'll do that. Then there is a set of stairs right there. There's an escalator right there as well. And we'll go ahead and wall... Oh, hold on. You need to go back a square. Thank you. We'll just connect you up for now. Escalator. There. And then basically this kind of the wall just kind of is a diagonal wall as these shops are kind of curved. Now we've got contractors that are stuck. What's up with A75? Catering. Why is catering having issues? Don't know. We might need to move this stuff around a little bit. A75 is you. Nope, just go. We've got 2 other flights that are just stuck right now, so... Oh, that's right. Never did finish this area. So we'll wall you off. There is a Global Blue, which is a financial service area, and then there is a Marché takeaway that is over in this area. We'll probably just do the food, because I don't think we're going to get all of it in. We'll do that. We'll take this over and we will roll this up to, say, here. This will be the restaurant. And then you kind of go at a diagonal. Like so. This hallway continues down to the family services in Gate A. Now, up in this area, there's the NZZ Cafe. Let's just do this so we can get it in place. And... think here there's a little bit of seating for this gate, but not much. A lot of people just look like they're kind of hanging out in the either the cafe, or there's also a press and books that is next to it. So actually no, let's square this off because that's going to drive me nuts. Food room. You were here. I think a 4x4 square should be plenty of space. And then the shops. Yes. No, that's. Okay, let's just go here. Bouncing back and forth. Is this a reasonable size? Yeah, there's stuff we can get in there. Okay. So right here in the corner is an escalator and stairs from this floor, so you get off the walk-a-lator and you can go up right here. And so if we had the money, it would basically live, I'm thinking here? Maybe even back one. But that'll get you from down there to up here, so you can take these escalators back down here. Which seems very convoluted, but we will go with that. Because at some point, we're going to end up... Yeah, it does stick forward a little bit. And I keep not pausing and not having money. No, that needs to go the other way. You're going to live there. Stairs are going to live next to it. There. Wall. Yeah, I'm fine with that. This wall's going to extend to here. And then up here, it's cutting a little bit into the shops, but I'm okay with that. There is another stairwell here that it's a spiral staircase. It's going to live basically here. That's going to take you up to the lounge access up here. But we will wait on that. You guys don't exist down here, so actually I am going to come up to this floor and do that, so that I can get the elevators in place and block off access down there. And then there's stairs and escalators that take you down right here, take you under the road, and we will basically make a right-hand turn so they go this direction. But we need terminal foundation downstairs for that. I'm going to extend this to here and across. That'll keep people from just cutting through here, and it'll get our traffic flow a little bit more accurate. But yeah, we're going to have to add terminal foundation down here and then pop them back up on this side. So that is basically the baggage claim area for this side. And I think next time we're going to deal with the baggage claim area over here, and then try and figure out where we're putting baggage security, as well as getting bags from here to here. So I'm going to leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here. I look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day.